attention to like the first three.
I kind of went back and watched it, but all right, we're back. Hometowns, which were interesting, but Michelle's got her 4 guys obviously this week, and then she takes one off, and it's been I don't know, kind of a, I would say, boring season in my opinion.
Yeah, it took a lot for me to watch this episode. Like I literally started watching it last night and started tweeting about it and then just like couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, you know how like it normally gets better because it's like, okay, we're getting into the nitty gritty and you kind of like start like liking some of the people and you're like, okay, this one I'm like, this is getting tougher to watch the more that we get.
They should have had the entire night. It was just Nayte's hometown.
Yeah, like, that was the only one that was interesting. But how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I stayed here in Chicago and just ate a lot of food at my sister's. Yeah. Her roommate is a really good cook.
Well, there you go. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I met Matt James.
I know. That's freaking wild.
Yeah. So
I wish I could party with them. I want to party with them.
So I went to the Michigan Ohio State game and we were walking to another bar and we walked past this bar. These 2 people are walking out, going to like the sidewalk, and I saw them and I was like, those people look super familiar. Why do they look familiar? You know, like how do I know these people? And then I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the hell are you 2 doing here?
Yeah.
And like, that's like what I first said to them. And they were just like, oh, we're here for the game. Matt and Tyler do like gambling stuff and they go to like different college football game each week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Rachel went with them and they were judging a like hamburger eating contest or something like at this bar. And one of my buddies knew Cameron's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he like said a mutual friend. And then Matt then was like, oh, these guys are cool. And was like, I mean, he was very nice before, but he wasn't like.
As soon as you have a connection with someone, though, it like changes everything.
But he was like super nice. They were both super nice. Like, I was like, my sister's a big fan. Can we get a picture? Even though damn well I wanted the picture. But he was super cool. Then my friend said that, and he was just like cool as fuck. Like sat there talking to us, like they were talking to us about like everything. He even told us where they were going next. I was like, why the fuck would you do that? But appreciate it. And they were super nice, both super nice. She's like really pretty. Like she's really like she's good looking, but she's like not like the like model where you're like, damn, she's too good looking kind of thing. She's like just very gorgeous. You know what I mean? Like I always, when I first saw her, I got like Abby Stroll vibes from her. Like she's just a pretty person. No one knows who Abby Stroll, not everyone does. We're trying to get it on the pod, but I can see that. I think of like them as like wifey looking, you know what I mean? And then I think of like Kendall or like Kylie Jenner as like, oh, that's a model. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's not like model. That's not like wifey hot to me. Like that's not
Kendall.
Kylie. Kendall.
Oh, Kylie is yeah.
Like
Kylie is.
Okay, here's a perfect example. Like
thoughts. They kind of look like thoughts.
Yeah.
Like they're bad.
Yes, they're bad. Like like Victoria.
Which I mean, to each their own. I don't care. Yeah. Oh.
You don't think she's hot?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm thinking of the other Victoria.
Queen. No. Victoria P. Like she's like kind of like thotty, like but like hot where you're like she's got plastic surgery.
Victoria P was the one that was like lied and shit.
Yes.
No, I don't think she's thotty. She's like wife material hot.
No.
I think she looks wholesome.
We're not getting down this rabbit hole. Her boobs are fake as fuck.
So there's some wholesome moms with fake tits.
I agree.
I think her face is wholesome.
I don't know about that. We're going to agree to disagree on that one. But, all right. Moving on. Also, but yeah, Matt James, Rachel, cool ass fucking people. It was cool to meet them. But moving on, my hometowns. Honestly, all of the hometowns were kind of boring, like you said, except for Nayte. they're all just like Rodney is like a real ass person. Like I took that away from this one though. Like he is a real ass person. Brandon from the date, from the hometown, everything is just like not a mature enough person, I think, for Rachel.
I don't think
Now,
so either, but I still like it did make me look at Brandon different because like I think Michelle, I don't know, she just seemed like really excited about him after it.
she
And I was like,
did.
okay,
She
this is
did.
like she's actually serious about it.
Yes. And then Joe, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's
Oh
like,
my god, the high school fucking hero
yeah,
bullshit.
I'm sure you love that,
Mm.
right?
Oh my god, when he asked her to go to prom, I was like, kill me. I literally got up and went and did something. I was like, I can't watch this.
Yeah, if you want Katie to hate you, do a
Act
high
like a
school
high school
thing.
hero. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I ever get on the show, I'm 100% taking them back to Marion High School.
No. Oh my god, if you did
100%.
that, I would never speak to you again.
100%.
I would be too embarrassed to talk to you ever again.
But none of the families necessarily seemed like, I don't know. It all just kind of went
Joe's
like,
family was mad awkward. Like in that whole in the sister-in-law too, she even said she was like,
yes,
they're quiet. All the men in this family are quiet when they're nervous. So I can imagine it's gonna be a pretty quiet night. And then it was just so awkward. I was like, she called it.
and she said, she's like, I hope this goes well because we're definitely might see her in the grocery store.
Yeah,
I thought that was
that's
kind
the
of
crazy
funny.
part.
But she was like the only person, yeah, that was awkward.
Yeah, since Joe was the only one who technically had like a real hometown.
Yes. And you know, I also thought they said something in that, wow, one of them said something like, oh no, Joe kind of. They said, are you in love? And
all he said is, I'm like falling for this girl, but then he ended up saying it to her though.
Yeah, but their next question was, would you be ready to get engaged right now? And he said yes. So you're saying to me you would propose to someone you're not in love with?
Well, he told her he was in love with her though.
So what, he just lied to his sister-in-law and brother then?
I don't know. Maybe he fronted. I don't know.
But like, you get my point though. Like, how do you?
I wouldn't. They're the kind of.
How do you answer the one question that way and then the other question that way?
I don't know. Joe's quiet. I don't know. Joe doesn't want to talk about his feelings. Joe gets uncomfortable. You can't. Joe is under so much pressure. He's just like a quiet guy. He doesn't like all this shit.
She did like
He's been that way this whole season. He's quiet as fuck. He doesn't like contribute a lot. You can just tell they like each other a lot. Like
he's not the loudest person in a room, right? That's what she said, and that's accurate.
All we know is she really likes him, and that's why he's.
She really does like him,
and that he got really depressed when he got injured in high school. So
no, stop picking up people for their high school stories. Let them live life. But okay, so all three go by.
Yeah, so
Nayte,
Brandon, Rodney, Joe, Nayte. Oh my god. Everything about Nayte was just like no, he's not a good person.
No, but after watching this episode, okay,
he's a good person, I'm sure, but like he's not boyfriend material even. He likes
him the most.
He is not boyfriend material. He is not unless she's not trying to get engaged and she wants to take that pressure off. Maybe I don't know. I just don't understand why. I don't know. He is like not it. He has never in his life brought a significant other home to meet his parents. Not a single time in his life. How old is he? 27 or something like that.
27, one of those numbers. She likes him the most.
I don't think so.
You could tell when she said the thing about, she said something and it was like, I want to get engaged, and if he's not ready, that'll break my heart.
Yeah, Nayte.
Yeah, which means she wants him to be ready. I'm telling you, she likes Nayte.
She
likes the fuck. Like, I think if Joe would have had a little better...
She needs to learn. She needs to stop going after a fuck boy who has literally never once brought a girl home. He doesn't even, his families don't even know what anything of that in his life is about. They don't know anything. His mom was dying for that moment to give those Canadian candies to one of Joe's fucking, or Nayte's girlfriends. Like, yes. Nayte's mom was fucking dying for that moment because she's never had that for 20 plus years. This guy's not once brought a girl home to meet his mom ever. He has commitment issues times 20. There's no fucking way he's gonna get down on one knee. Are you kidding me?
I agree. And even
then they're gonna break up 2 fucking months after the show, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, Michelle!" Like,
you tell him
you're an idiot, Michelle. If she ends up with Nayte, she's a fucking idiot. I'm telling you right now, she's a fucking idiot if she ends up with Nayte and does not see any of those signs that his parents told her everything.
I agree with you 100%. The dad, I mean, every conversation was just basically saying, I don't really know if Nayte's ready, but also I think you guys are in this bubble.
Exactly.
You guys might be great here. And, you know,
they're not good outside because guess what Nayte is doing outside? He lives in damn Austin. He's hitting up the bars and partying and all that nonsense. That is the kind of guy that Nayte is. He's always had that kind of energy, just like coming, like just oozing from his damn pores. Like, yeah, he's just charming as hell. So I see the appeal, but like, I just,
but he's
you have to be smarter than him. Michelle, like you're being punked.
Do you think he'd be like a good? So like, I'm gonna go off of Pete.
He's like a Martin. I just would want to party with the guy. I would never, ever, ever consider getting in a relationship with someone like Nayte ever.
Right. But think of like, what are you guys doing? Are you serious? Just take some of it upstairs. What? Go. I'm saying Pete season. Think of this. So he kept Victoria basically on for the suites.
Victoria Fuller.
To have some fun. Like that's the only reason why she was kept on. Do you think she's keeping Nayte on to have some fun?
That could be his role.
Like you said, you'd party with him. So would he be fun to have?
I'd probably keep one of those guys. I'd probably drag someone along. Like, she obviously thinks he's the hottest. He got the first impression rose.
That's my point. So, like, is she keeping him around for, like, the Victoria Fuller effect of it? Because, like...
I never thought of it that way. That could be it.
That's the only reason why Pilot Pete kept her around.
But
he was a great
that's the difference, though, is girls are way more emotional than that. Girls are way more emotional than that. They don't think that way typically. Like, that's not typically how a girl thinks. Like, Michelle does not strike me as a girl that would. Yeah, I would. That's what I said. I would do that shit 100%. Even if I knew I was going to end up with him, I'd be like, yeah, I'll get him to fantasy suites and then, like, peace.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Michelle thinks like that.
Like, not to say it doesn't make it any easier that's like the situation when you finally have to like kick him out and shit like that. But I don't. Yeah, Michelle doesn't strike me as like someone that would do that. I honestly think that she is getting bamboozled. Like, honestly,
I hope not.
Yeah.
But she might be. I agree 100%.
It's like not a good look.
So you said you dived into a rabbit hole of his family, correct?
Who?
Nayte's family.
Did I get in a rabbit hole of his family?
Or weren't you looking at stuff of his? Wait, did I read that wrong? Wait.
Well, the mom and then his stepdad who showed up, and they had just gotten divorced like a year and a half before. That was like the dynamic there.
Wait, say that again.
It was his mom and then the dad that was his stepdad.
Right.
And his mom and his now ex-stepdad, they'd gotten divorced like a year and a half or something before.
Okay, so that's okay. He was like, I never told you I loved you. You've known him for 2 years. That's not that weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I would never.
That's not that weird to not tell.
I don't
You
know.
think that that's weird that he's never told him you love him? It's only been a year and a half, 2 years. That's not that long.
That they've been divorced though. Like they could have been married for years and years and years before that. Like
Wait. What do you mean?
It's the stepdad, it's his ex-stepdad, his mom and his now ex-stepdad. His ex-stepdad is who was on the show last night. That was not his dad. That was his stepdad. That is his ex-stepdad. His mom is divorced from that man.
Oh,
they got divorced a year and a half before.
But
not married.
Basically, like raised Nayte.
I don't know how long they were married for or anything like that. Though. But okay. Yeah, no.
That is kind of weird though. Like
yeah, I do not have relationships like that with my ex-step parents. Like fuck that noise.
He talked as if he was his real dad too, and he's not even his stepdad.
Yeah. I don't know. They must have been married for like a while or something.
And they must have been super close.
Yeah, like I don't know. And I mean, good for him that he had that sort of opportunity because my ex-step parents sucked. Both my ex-stepmom and my ex-stepdad. Like
you wouldn't bring them on the show?
Garbage. I swear to God. If they even uttered a single word to me ever again, like absolutely not. They're garbage.
Okay. So now I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nayte was like the one where it's like, hey, we're trying to support our son, but also Michelle, we're trying to be truthful and just tell you that he's a fuckboy.
They were saying, I mean, they were even saying to Nayte, like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Like what?
Did you hear what he said when they asked him? They said, "What's the difference between Michelle and other girls?" And he said, "The feelings."
The feelings.
What? He was like, "I just have feelings." Just like you've never had feelings before.
Yeah, yeah. And he thinks he's about to get engaged to this girl. This is literally his first girlfriend.
Did they ask him? Or did anyone ask him, would you get engaged right now? I know they had talked to him. I know Michelle asked his parents, and both of them were just basically like, no, I don't think he's ready. But
he would never do it anyway. He's a pansy. He can't commit.
It would be interesting.
This is his first girlfriend in his entire fucking life, and it happens to be on The Bachelorette. Like that
He's definitely had a lot of fuck buddies.
Nuts.
He was pulling like 3 to 4 chicks at a time.
But like
he was all iced out though. Like what? I saw his chains and stuff. I mean, I'm sure that none of them are like expensive and stuff, but like, yo, Nayte, dog, what are you doing? Like, damn.
He at one point said that's how you know he's a fuckboy. He at one point said to Michelle when they were paddleboarding, he was like, "You gotta trust me, bro." Like that is just like I heard that shit and I was like, wow, that's all I needed.
That's something you say to your fuck buddy that like you guys randomly hung out one time and like, yeah, and then it's like, yeah, trust me, bro. Like,
yeah, like your fuck buddy is trying to take you on a date.
Yeah. So to put like the words where it's like, hey, we're just fuck buddies. I'm gonna start friends. Calling her bro. Yeah. Like exactly. That's fun.
Yeah. How are you? I don't know.
But do you have anything else on any of the dates or Nayte or?
Rodney, the rose ceremony.
Gonna move to Rodney, yeah.
Yeah, Rodney getting sent home was not. We knew that was going to happen. Like
100%. But
he
also,
was a really good guy.
He's a great guy. Like I hope he does a Bachelor in Paradise. Like I hope
he should be the next damn Bachelor. Shit, I would love to see a season of Rodney. He's funny too. He's like entertaining.
And his fucking personality started coming out like more and more and more.
Yeah, like, I liked him.
I liked him too. But I was gonna say, so when she sat him down, first off, I hate when guys do this, but Brandon was like, "Oh, I know it sucks for him, but I'm more worried about her, how she's gonna take it." It's like, shut the fuck up. She's gonna walk back in with 3 other dudes here. Rodney's going, he's taking his ass home. She's taking his talents to fucking South
she just
Beach.
lost a
Shut
friend,
up.
buddies. Like she
Yeah.
just literally just lost a friend. She's probably crying because she doesn't want to think about like, what if I never talk to him again? Because he could be someone who's so scorned from it that like he doesn't even want to keep a friendship with her. But I hope they're good and like on good talks.
She also is probably crying because
are.
like, I mean, he definitely had his heart broken. So like she like that.
Yeah.
It's not that she had her heart broken.
That's why I'm saying she was getting emotional over the fact of like what if I never speak to him again? But like, yeah, he was actually like,
I'm gonna say this. I'm not a dating expert. I'm not any of those. I mean, all my past relationships have been horrendous. But
same.
If you're going to break up with someone, okay, essentially when you send people home, especially now you're breaking up with someone, you're down to 4. She took him outside. She sat him down. Okay. Rodney opened up and said, I never feel like I'm good enough. Correct. Way back when. Tonight, Michelle, you should never do this. Says, I want you to know you are good enough. I know you told me that you are not good enough, but you are good enough. Well, motherfucker, then why am I going home? You don't. What are we doing here?
You would just get angry.
That would just make
She's just trying to be nice.
But don't even bring it up. Bringing it up insinuates that you know he is not good enough.
You know he has that insecurity.
And it brings up, and it is like telling him like indirectly, the other 3 guys were good enough. And
you're not good enough. You're good enough, but not good enough.
Right. Like, don't even bring it up.
You're good enough for someone else, not me, though.
Yes. Your person's out there. It's
like it boils down to it's not you, it's me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why even say it? Like, you know he's insecure about it, and then you're gonna bring it up when you could have just been like, Rodney, you are a great guy. I didn't expect all this from you, and you were funny.
Hit me up.
Grew on me.
Yeah.
You're gonna make some girl happy, and then it's like the moment where he told you his biggest insecurity about life, and you're like, hey, you are just not for me though. Like, oh, dagger, boom. What are we doing?
Yeah, no. We all knew it was coming, and poor Rodney didn't know it was coming, and that's the saddest part.
That was like the most, like, everyone knew that was coming, but probably Rodney did not. So next weekend is a tell-all, correct?
Yes.
And then the week after that is,
I hope, the fucking finale.
Finale, yeah.
And then after the final roast should be the same night.
Yes.
If they have
won't be. Yeah, but
they will.
But what I was gonna say, who do you think wins? I think the tell-all though will be interesting because like they're gonna ask the guys that they know that the crowd hates like most of the questions, I think. And then like some of these guys are definitely gonna like go into it like, oh, I'm gonna make a name for myself. So it'll be even like more douchey. So it'll be
Martin.
Like, yeah. You think Joe wins?
What about who was oh my god, fuck my life up, Joe. Pizzeria Joe or Peter, not Joe, Peter. Pizza Peter.
Yeah, and the guy who had the whole list of how to work on The Bachelor, remember?
I hope I don't know if they would actually have him because like he only had that one thing and that's just like a waste.
They brought him up in the preview though.
They did?
Yeah, and they showed like his scene.
Is Peter there? I didn't even see I don't think I saw I saw The Bachelor.
Is Peter the dude who threw the jacket in the water?
Yes.
Yeah, they showed it like they
showed a lot of him, so I love Peter. I love Peter. I cannot wait to see him.
Yeah, I saw The Bachelor too. That looked interesting.
Oh, Clayton is literally a barbarian.
I could definitely get behind like all females more than males.
Yeah, this drama. I literally posted on my story. I was like, I hope to God that the drama carries that season because
it looks like Bad Girls Club for a little bit.
I'm not. Well, they always make it look like that. Like, what about the majority of it, though? Like, they fill it with all that stupid fluff and like all the stupid. I don't want to know anything about Clayton. Just like give me the cameras in the house and everyone gossiping and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I want this to be actual lit reality TV, like Bravo shit. Doing behind the scenes stuff. I don't want to see Clayton.
We need to start getting into Winter House and
No, I already watched all that. Are you kidding? Did you watch the finale?
no.
See? I already watched it. I'm telling you, I watch everything on Bravo. Real Housewives of Orange County premiered tonight that I need to watch.
Ooh, I can get into that.
You should. Have you watched any of the seasons?
No,
Do you know anything? Oh
no.
Boy.
Oh,
If you want to watch Orange County, you can, but it's gonna probably be a lot for you to handle.
Good, even better. But okay,
it's chaotic.
You pick Joe.
I'm so on Joe.
I think she picks Nayte. I don't know if it works out that way, but I think ultimately she will pick Nayte.
I don't think so.
Something could happen.
They're going to be broken up by after the final fucking rose. I guarantee it.
We should wager a shot next time we go out together.
Okay. 2 shots.
2 shots. Okay. 2 shots.
Put some fucking weight on it.
All right. 2 shots. All right. So next week, Men Tell All might be one of the more interesting episodes because I feel like when the drama rolls is going to be when we are rolling, and you can see your fuckboy Peter. Have you followed him on Instagram yet? Like, what the fuck?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, let's go do that. Come on now.
I know. I'm like, I'm a fake fan.
We went out this weekend. People are comments like what Katie's been boring lately. She hasn't been.
Yeah, I know because it's winter time.
And someone said they're like, ever since she brought up that her and her ex went on a date, she hasn't been going out. And
ew, that's so fucking fake. That's so fake. And because I'm single, I'm not doing anything. Like, I have no reason to leave my house when it's cold outside. Unless I have a reason to go, and then I'll go. But otherwise, I went to the bar. I went to a bar on Black Wednesday.
I'll come to the city. We'll go out.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Link up with Mishler and shit. He still lives here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Perfect. There you go. Well, I'll get Katie out of the house so she can have some drunk, crazy stories for everyone. But we'll see everyone next week. Men Tell All. Comment who you guys think is going to win.
Joe.
Peace.